Well, Jono Battle, you would be one of the most well-travelled people in the equine industry in Australia.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your business and how many miles you do.
Well, Hannah, we got a business that goes all over Queensland. We go right down to Sydney and New South Wales. If we're not travelling, I'm flying. But most of the time we're on the road. Couldn't tell you how many kilometres a year we do. I think I've done nearly 30,000 kilometres in this truck this year so far. We've been down to Tamworth twice already this year. So, yeah, we do some miles. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And tell me, you got a track and van set up here,
Yep.
and you do have an Airglide.
I do, yes.
And tell me about when you first got an Airglide and how you've found it so far.
Oh, look, they're amazing. This is the second one I've had. I had one on my first truck. I put it on myself. The templates they do they're unbelievable. It's anyone can put them on, and they're an amazing bit of gear. Like, without having something like that on the first truck, I used to pull a horse float behind it for living, and nothing moved in the horse float. And same with this van. Like, roads in Queensland are horrible, and we've travelled over some really terrible roads. And I've never ever had a drama go wrong with one yet. I've had plenty of dramas go wrong with the van, but never anything with the Towbar. They're unbelievable. They really are.
And Jono, tell me, do you put them in yourself or you get someone else to?
Well, yeah, I put one in. And then the only reason I didn't do the second one was the first one I did it with hand drills, and that nearly snapped my arm off several times trying to drill through a chassis on a truck. So when I got this one, I was a bit lazy and got Mob and Mariba to put them in. Like I said, they're so simple to put in. The hardest part's drilling the chassis. Whereas the way the blokes have got them set up, like the way Rick's set the template, like everything comes with it, and it really is. It's simple to put in, and to set them up. Like, as long as you read how they say, and Rick's good, you can ring him anytime. But as long as you set up the little actual pressure gauge for how high it is, if you get that right, you're laughing. Yeah, they're truly amazing.
Fantastic. And Jono, tell me, you would have had some trips where you've really put it to the test.
Yes. Yeah.
What has been the wildest, roughest one where it's really, stood up and proved itself?
Probably coming out of Dalby, heading towards Monto. I can't think of the name of that road there. It's terrible. It's proper horrible. And honestly, like, you're back to 50k an hour in this truck, and it's on airbag, so that's rough. And it stood up to it. And the road, I guess the road coming out of Clermont's it's enjoyable too. It's a great lot of fun. And same thing, like, you're back to 50, 60k an hour, and that van just sits there beautiful. Like, nothing moves inside the van, which is incredible considering everything else is bouncing. Oh, we've been on a lot of dirt roads with it too. And yeah, truly, like, you have stuff move in the truck and what have you, but I've never had anything move in the van. Like I said, as long as you set them right, that's the biggest trick with it. And Rick's great with that. Like, if you set how they're meant to be set correctly, they're just, amazing. Like, your van moves, obviously, but that's how they're designed, but it moves smooth. There's no jarring. Like, if you didn't have something like that and put a van on a normal tow bar, you'd snap the A-frame behind a truck in a heartbeat.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
What a testimonial. Jono, what would you say to someone that's maybe toing and froing about getting one?
There's no question about it. There's nothing like it that I've ever seen, and not in Australia anyway. There's no if, buts, or maybes. It's the only way to go, 100%.